Welcome back to Thebes, a country now known as the Hellenic League. That's right, the Hellenic League, ladies and gentlemen, and is also led by our first ever female ruler in Imperator Rome in my YouTube channel, or the history of my career in Imperator Rome, if you wish to call that whatever you want to call it. Led by Cassandra Eleutherius, which means liberator in Greek. She's not pregnant yet, despite the fact that the man is suffering from the gout, who I'm married to. He's also a pretender, but nonetheless, it's just keeping in line. I mean, mind you, we're still in a bottleneck with the amount of members of the Aristodemids. But there's another side of the family where my sister, who's also a pretender, yeah, bad infection. See what I mean? In the previous episode, I mentioned it's like, hey, she's seeking for a spouse, and then would that mean it would go to his family and not matrilineal? Well, there you have it. There's your answer. Because that's how it works. I mean, after all, she's nowhere near even in line to be inherited. But I got plenty of years until I have children of my own, so I got 20 years still. I don't know if I'll ever get a notification that I am pregnant, but I don't know. I never played as a female ruler before in this game until now. But right now we're at war with both the loyalist and the rebel Antagonists. But that's because of our ally Judea called for us in war, and we happily joined, and we did participate in expeditionary war to this region, which we occupied most of this, but we switched it over to Judea because they need these gains. Because I would like to see a strong Judea, because we need a strong ally in the region to fight against both the Antagonids and potentially Egypt. Because I've come to the realization, prior to recording this episode, that it seems the Persian Empire has everything we need. As we, look at all these trade goods of different types, if you can just read them all, for example. Yes, they even have elephants. We can get elephants from Persia instead of Egypt or Carthage. So I thought, well, Egypt is no longer our reliable trading partner anymore. So, I mean, we have no cash battle against Egypt, but I thought about considering expanding it to Egypt as well, in addition to Asia. By Asia, we mean this area, before we may possibly move into Phrygia, Lycia. Again, you're thinking like how Alexander did his conquest. I mean, there's a decision for that. If you wish to reunite all of Alexander's empire, you have to at least control one of these cities. As you can see, highlighted in green, in these pockets here, 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 ding, 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 ding. And then you go further east, this area's here, even these areas as far as Taxila, even down there as well. Again, not going to happen in this playthrough, but hey, at least give it an effort. Oh, and also we have to take this too, because one day we will have to fight against Macedon again. Just to get them out of our way by controlling the Thrace region. At least most of it. But I'm more interested in Asia. And then Egypt as well, the Libya areas, all the way to Alexandria. But here's one problem. Cyrenaica, who is allied with both us and Egypt. And I kind of want them in to be with us. But it is possible we can make them a client state. Or alternatively, a tributary. So they won't be allied with anybody. But I'd rather have a client state so they can at least have an army to assist us if we were to fight against Egypt in the future. And so there's your idea. And yes, we're going to start doing that now. Cyrenaica. I'll have a claim there, then claim this area too, and one more for Western Delta. Thought about having a North African campaign, which seems like it happens in the past 2 series. Because we come to the realization, if we can fight over there, we can fight anywhere in the world. With the possible exceptions of Carthage, unless we were to expand westward into Magna Graecia. Highly doubtful. Now let's focus on this area, which, by the way, due to the confusion of the colors of the Hellenic League and the Antigonid Revolt, we'll be using this map for reference from then on out. Already we have occupied these areas thanks to our subjects, which are all in retreat as they lost a major battle. So it's likely we'll have to, you know, help out with this conflict zone, more friendly territory. Surprised they didn't take all of it. But again, that's Judea's call. This is their war, not ours. And the food supplies. I'm giving you till July till you depart. And also we created a 4th army, which is cavalry force, which we did that in the past 2 series of Tarentum and Massalia, which I had a habit of doing, of a cavalry-only army, due to their fast movement speed. But however, these horses and cavalrymen are food guzzlers, and so sometimes they need a supply train. And in case of emergencies, as in our armies that are under attack, they need more further assistance. And then that's when we release the supply train to go forward for food, while the cavalry will be on the way, even with forced march, as fast as it can. But we're not sending them to the conflict zone right now, as we're committed to use our manpower for these proven armies of 60,000 strong. Yeah, we're getting up there. I would love to expand more into Asia, and that would definitely be that. And then that would mean eventually integrate the rest. But if we continue to expand westward, I would say ideally control most of Phrygia, then start integrating, as we would no longer be relying on it. Or maybe Lycia. Even though I would love to have Cyprus as well. Because, you know, so we could easily travel these areas with no problem at all. Or we'll expand anywhere we can. Thrace, Asia, Cyrenaica, Egypt. You got 2 months for departure to Asia. There'll be a new conflict zone. Cavalry army will remain without a general for home defense. If there are indeed enemy armies in Greece, we'll drive them out with a general that will appoint who is the most loyal. Let's go, men. To your ships. One at a time. I gotta merge these 2. Anyways. The first Judean ship, led by the first Judean admiral. Never thought we would see the day, huh? To see them in our waters. Also, what the hell are you doing? Fight them! Take these 2 areas, and you got them. You got the war won. Don't make me come back over there. But we'll be sending cavalry, maybe. Maybe that's one thing we should use them for. But anyways. Capture this coast. This is all friendly territory that we'll have to work our way up on. You're up. Coast is clear. Land the rest. We'll try to cause much damage and take as many slaves as possible. But the real targets are the loyalists up there, so... Where are we exactly? Lycia. Right. So we'll go up north to Nolas, then reach Phrygia. It's going to be the priority here. Where are they going? So we want to destroy them. If they get to our shores, then our navy will attack them. Even though there's a small Phoenician fleet from Byblos. Oh, that's an odd combination. We know he's Phoenician, but he's a Zoroastrian Phoenician. But then again, I recall they had a small presence of Persian Empire there. Really? In the city of Athar, I guess that's where he's from. A Zoroastrian minority in... Well, it's a majority in the city proper, but anywhere else it's considered a minority. Yeah. So these are proper Canaanite Phoenicians. So yes, a land campaign towards Phrygia. That's how far we'll be willing to go as we dare. So move out. But if the enemy fleet gets too close to here, then we'll attack them. That one Judean ship got taken out. Where to? Check your maps. Alright? It's not safe out there. Going back up. So I'm thinking about sending. What's the safest port? Get down here. Go down to Laconia. We're gonna come pick you up, and we're gonna send you to Judea. If they can't occupy these areas, then we'll help them out. Samara is their objective. Check it out. Second. Well, we consider them as the supporting force, because that's just archers, light cavalry, and light infantry. They're the ones with cheaper maintenance. Support army, as we would call them. Caria Mediterraneus. Mysia. They've been building roads lately, that's good. That means we can travel faster. And where do these roads lead to? Ayaka. Oh, this goes far. Does it go all the way to Antigonid? Yes, all roads lead to Antigonid. Well, what about this other road? We do control this part of it. Okay, this road here leads to Phrygia. Yep, it does lead all the way to Gordion. That old well-known Phrygian city, but it's now Macedonian and Hellenic. Open up your damn map. Galatia. That's Phrygian territory. I know expeditionary warfare isn't really my thing, but damn it, this is very knowledgeable of the land. Fleet's going this way. Okay, send it out. Okay, tell you what. Deselect the launch one. Merge those two in. That's 23. Don't get caught. You can outmaneuver them. Head to there. As I said, you can outmaneuver them. They're just using heavy ships. They can't catch them. Proceed with caution. Be there on 24. We should be there at port safely. Get in there. Scary. Get ready to be on board. I think a supply train is needed because you're going to be out there for long. And I would hate to lose the attrition, and all that manpower is going to go to the Cauldron. Nothing. So, in that case, we'll have a supply train waiting for you. Just wait for that fleet to pass till it's safe to cross. Come on, move up fast a little. Got a loyalist army up there. They're just chasing that way. It'll take a couple of days for this supply train to go up. May have to engage him here. Yep, engage. Force march, boys. We're going in. Let's help them out. Led by the Ionian force. Byzantine gratitude. The protection we have offered Byzantium has made a lasting impression on the people. They approach us by asking more closely integrated to our country. Become a client state? No, the current arrangement is fine. I like you having it as a tributary. I don't need another client state. We plan on making Cyrenaica a client state while we cancel this other one further up north. Okay, who's your best, Jim? 12, but you picked a bad tactic, but you're winning nonetheless. Right. I don't think they need our help. Not safe. Stay there. Because I really want to help Judea. As they're occupying territory from Byblos. We plan on sending them over there. Not here to besiege fortresses, that's Judea's job. We're making our priorities to the soon-to-be Phrygian front. Phrygia part of Asia, or is that... No. You're thinking incorrectly. Your geography. Anyways, move up here. Slow down, they got this handled. Stubborn sons of bitch, ain't they? Yes, at a time. We'll go as far as Gordian. It's got a sizable population. along with that city, where ethnic Phrygians live there. Would be a good idea to take loyalist territory as well. Enemy fleet's far away, okay. Come on in. We'll appoint you a general since you're going to be there. So, who would it be? Shall be you. Make a stop here in Crete and go get that supply train, which will have to gather some food here until it's good and ready, and then we'll send you to Judea in front. So we're going to be busy with the Phrygian front here. Phrygian Lydian front. And it appears you're already heading over there, so no doubt. Keep going. Metropolis. Settlement of Metropolis. Metropolis full of slaves, I may add. Full of Phrygians. Don't force march, just go up casually. Proceed with caution. Rebel armies may be large out there. Plus all gains will go to Hellenic League. Ready? Move. Now we're going to take some cities. All the way to Ipsos. This is where the decisive battle of Ipsos took place. And where Antigonus, if you will, in real history, is where he fell in battle here. During the climax of this part of the Diadochi conflict, of its many wars. So it was here. It was here. It's a huge country, people don't realize that, you know? I mean, you thought Greece was big, but over there it's bigger. Wait a minute. This is this one C zone, right? And they're going that way. Oh, this is our chance to engage them. Stick around, we're gonna need you. Is it the... oh, never mind. This is our way to eliminate this navy so it's safe to cross. And yet Judea wants to make further gains towards Byblos, while we should really help them out take the objective of Samaria, because they can't win the war unless they have the war goal. That's why we're sending them this way. Wait for the movement to be long. Here it is. Engage. Likely win. But the question is, did we choose the right tactic? Because I'm not sure. But, however, there's no nearby friendly fleets out there. While the troops will continue to march north towards Gordion. That's how far we will go, as far as we dare. While subsequently take loyalist territory. Oh, good move. Probing attack defeats naval envelopment. How this goes. mega points from there. It took a while, but we beat them. Okay, so we've lost 2 Libranians, 2 Tetraries, 10 Hexaries. We captured 6 Libranians, 2 Triremes, 1 Hexaries, 1 Octaries, and 3 Megapolises. They captured some of our ships. In fact, of those Megapolises, they were all captured. None of them were sunk. Well, we lost 1 more ship than they lost theirs, but we captured more in compensation. Compensation. Yes. Well, we gained 3 more. I'm sure. Yep, some of that took a beating. Including these captured ships. They're going to be inactive for 9 months. Unless you want to risk it, because their nearest port is going to be this way. To destroy their navy entirely, which we've done this before, so follow where they're going. Hang on. I think we can figure it out. Yes, they're going that way. The way is clear for the cavalry force to head to Judea. Continue your northeastern advance. Didn't know I was... It's an Aristodemid. Matrilineal marriage. See what I told you? Anyways. Not gonna name him that, no. That's bad luck. Because if you want to think about our previous basilis. So I'll come up with a Greek name as I will get my notes on a list of Greek names. Incomplete list of Greek names at this time. Think of a name that we don't typically see around here. Think of it. Isn't that philosopher still around? Patroclus Xenocrates. Okay, I got a name for him. It's just gonna be Xenocrates. As I said, a name you don't typically see around here. Is this spelling correct? Yes. Xenocrates. So he's my son, and now he's the heir to the Hellenic League, United Kingdom of Greece. Yep, they're going to port. We're going to take that over. Let them land first. Nice to see them meet up, so it's going to take a while until we get there. Because if we need to, just take these 2, then that's it. And then we're going to get you out of here. But first, let's destroy this Antigonid navy entirely. Get this city. It means more loot, more possible Marines, Capture this port. Is this the correct port? No, it's not the correct one. Okay, we've taken this port, but take the other. You are risking the lives of these megapolarine ships. Would be nice to get some of this land too, if Judea is willing to give. If they don't give it to us, I'll understand. Especially when we fight against the Antigonids in a much weaker state. But I would need Thrace off of Macedon. Most of Thrace. Come on. Boarding tactic. Lost 0 ships. Their navy is gone. Captured 6 Libyans, 5 triremes, 2. There is him. 1, 3. There you go. Share it for the 2 navies. Remain at your position for further repairs. The way is clear. We'll move in a moment. Gordian. It's where Alexander cut the Gordian knot with his sword. Switch over. We'll go for this way. If they're willing to give it to us, that is. They've taken the objective. But you haven't taken the real objective, but we'll be there shortly. So, in a month. You know, I'm giving you 3 months, alright? You got 3 months till departure. That'll be till, let's see. We'll just say you've got till September. Alright. Shut up! Shut up! Don't want to talk to you. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, so you got till September for depart. Depart to Samar. Don't go too far. Take money. Increase siege ability. Get their discipline since we are doing. Oh, and this too. And that's it. Be careful with that spending. Now our navy's more effective. Turn back. We've gone as far as we dare to Gordium, showing the capability of how we function in expeditionary warfare. They could be willing. Did Egypt rebel again? Nope, they've taken it over. We still got elephants by different means. Now you got your own family, huh? And you're very disloyal. Because he's got a lot of support from contenders. Which can be problematic. He's got a lot of support. I have to use this for once. Demand oaths of allegiance. The continuation of a dynasty brings strength and security to the realm. Cassandra, whilst the fearsome and honorable Basilissa, cannot rule forever. We must rouse support for the future of the Aristodemid line. Primary air attraction will be increased. Great families all have traveled far to swear allegiance to our royal house. Got it. There we go. Support for that increase. They're all coming around now. Respect your queen. Set sail. To your ship. Head to Mare Phoenician Sea. It made all the good gains, but they can't win this war unless they take those two. Whereas for us, we're just looting, taking slaves, and all that. But it does demonstrate that we're willing to go far, even with subjects' help. Advance. All the way. Sweep it out. That's one for Egypt. And we're gonna fabricate another claim from Mamarika. They're willing to become a client state. Good. It'll be too many relations for us, but we'll cancel one soon. Actually, our only two allies is Judea and Rome. So it's actually fine. You're just a tributary, right? Okay. You have to be disloyal in order to do that. I wouldn't make Judea a tributary or a client state. I'd rather see them as a useful ally. Because I like to see them become a... Well, actually, they are a regional power, but if they can take over all of Palestine, yeah, all this entire area here, and maybe parts of Syria, may see Israel. May never know. That'll be cool. In this playthrough. But let's just take these two territories. Hey. Gotta deal with them soon. Here we are. Three little territories. More manpower increase. Hurry up and capture this port. The ships need to be repaired here. Let's go deal with them. Stop your gains. Captured enough. Got a big manpower, so let's take it over. And follow the roads if you can. Thebes ain't happy. But fortunately, General Izeka is better than this one. He's ambitious, cruel, plain speaking, energetic, but he has arthritis. May consider helping him out. If we could get there fast enough. Don't leave. Take it the objective, but attach support right now. Go help right now. Oh, they're in trouble. Fortunately, this is the long way round. Just forge what little food you have in there left. Let's go. Everybody's on the move. And look how fast they are moving. Horse march, cavalry only. It's all light infantry. They're going to take a lot of hits as they're in phalanx formation. The more territory they recaptured, it's going back to Antigonid. Just clearing out pockets of the... Anyways. Go, go, go! They held on. Sorry, we couldn't be there fast enough. We can only make those horses go as fast as we can. But we'll recapture some of the territories for you. Hey, wait a minute, that wasn't part of the... Did you sold them more territory? Oh yeah. Now the war score is going to be taken up and the enthusiasm is very low, so it could end soon. Move. Switch it all to Judea. Every gains we make will be switched to Judea. They shall get what they want soon. Catch these bastards. Come on. Okay, we will get them soon. Battle ongoing. more manpower recovery speed. I want to be ready for the next potential conflict with either Macedon. Not Antigonid, we would have a peace deal because we're already part of... What the hell is... I knew there was something a bit off about this because I just noticed that war exhaustion. There's enemies in my backyard. Yeah, we're going to be sending you a cavalry force soon. The original purpose of that was home defense. And by the gods, home defense you shall. Go, move out. And all that food you've gathered, store it in. Okay. Over here. Stop. Yeah, they're wreaking havoc over there. Occupy most of the ports, so head to Mysia as fast as you can. Kick those bastards out of my land. You got what you want, Judea. Just, we're ready for peace, and we can get out of this hellhole. Actually, Saronic Gulf. Fort maintenance, get that up. When you have low maintenance, that means you ain't got a garrison to defend with. Don't let them take Corinthos. Much stronger fortification than people think. Finish them off together. Meanwhile, attack! Get them out of here. We don't care if you got a strong commander. We're just charging right in, but chose to bottleneck it. They're withdrawing. What counters bottleneck is skirmishing. Cassandra's fallen ill. Dysentery. Fight! Killed them all. Isn't there a way to, well, you're going to be acting independently. Retake all those territories. Got it? Until the job is done. I never usually do that, but since I'm more focused here now, and I'm waiting for Judea to finish their damn war. Because we want to see greater Judea, and it will be a great ally to have. Persian Empire? They're coming down there? Have they really made those much gains? Fought over with whatever wargo is there. But again, I can't back out of that war, otherwise that would betray the alliance with them. But I'm happy we have Cyrenaica. So they can't ally with Egypt. Because we have a potential interest in Egypt. Since Persian Empire is a new trading partner and Egypt's become less reliant. As well as interests in making Judea a strong ally. That would be the wedge between the Antigonid powers. Diadochi powers. States. Well, they're kept busy with their expansion. They're continuing to go north. So at least Rome's content where it is, and it's got no choice but to expand north. Especially when they meet with bigger tribal powers. Anyways. Yeah, you better run. We're not gonna force march. We're just giving you a chance. We're gonna corner you. The Morians captured it, didn't they? Aria. That's where we get our step horses from. Yes, they did. But there's plenty of step horses you can get in other areas. And they'll retake all the areas. Okay? Full recovery. Stay there. No, sir. Okay. We get it. Oh, great. Not going anywhere. Take a beating. Pretty much textbook. Incendiary slave speaks instead of us. A hot-headed slave of a talented oration by the name of Andromachus would stir up his fellow bondsmen in the city of Seriphus. The local authorities have so far managed to keep the situation under control, but as the brazen fool continues to hold forth on the corruption and unfairness of the political system, with Cassandra receiving honorable mentions, the slave population of the entire province of the Aegean Islands has by now heard of his exploits, and the city elites and slave owners are demanding immediate action to ensure the status quo is not disturbed, whether any slave rebellion could crush before it could be allowed to fulfill. Come on, Anna, he might be of some use to me. What's his name again? Because if he's an orator. Andromachus. Okay, I remember his name. There you are. We know there's a shortage in our family. So, how'd you like to be adopted into our family? Of course, this would drop our prestige, legitimacy. But hey, it's another man, alright? And we lack of that. But he's content, so. Change your name, he's one of us now because just more controversies. Governor Macedon is plotting quietly. This man here, epileptic, so he's not going to be around to cause any trouble. Governor of Macedonia. And we know he's going to be around for a long time, so I'll attempt to make friends with him. Hurry up and end your What happened? I have a large amount of personal wealth in me. That can't be good for Judea. Hope Egypt doesn't attack them. Just end the war right now. We got the objectives for you. But again, they're the negotiators here, not us. We intervened this war as a show of goodwill. Even Antigonid was part of the revolt, and it fell to the Persian Empire. This capital city is not even... They're starving. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, as the old saying goes. Their manpower's at the max, which is nothing, and same for them. While Persia was beaten by the Mauryans, but they could manage. Oh, you're in on this together, huh? It's too many relations. Here's more money. Damn guy. And yet I'm the generous one. What are you? Ah, there's this fort up there. Guess we go take that over. We're friends of him, but civil war possible. Get out of here. Start patrolling around the Aegean. Take out any ships that are still straggling in the sea. Heavily fortified. He's come around. Gotta take our sweet time to meet the Antigonids. Seems they gained refuge in Macedon. Just end the war already. What are you doing? And I doubt the Judeans are that generous to give us land. really 4,000 of them against 12,000? And they say they are likely to win? I highly doubt it. Oh, here's the nearest port we can take. Head to here. Let's go. Nope. They ought to be lying to themselves. Head of the family's dead. Get down here. Thank you. May need you for the front line. Depending on the situation. Very deadly on that side, and it's been going on for many years. And I'm in no mood to be taking this city, which is also the capital of Byblos. Egypt is making too much gains. This is why I have interests of taking over Egypt, because they're becoming too much of a threat to me. To not only Greek interests, but also just the sheer size of the world's largest army. In terms of available fighting cohorts. They're becoming too great of a threat to be ignored. May I have to go over there and take that city too? Chaos is to be left alone. That's where we're going after next. Come on, move your asses. I'll side with him, because he's the general. Gotta stop them. A whole lot of manpower. So. He was the general of thirds, rather. We don't have good generals anymore. Right, we're taking this objective now. Head up there. There's 2 forts for you to take down. They're starving. We can definitely starve them out to surrender. While we'll defeat the Antigonid army over there. Oh, they're on the run. Damn it! Get back to the ships. Both this way. Yeah, we may need you for additional support. Again, what's going on down there is alright. It's stabilized. This front. we could provide further land support. Oh, war's over. Okay, what do we gain here? Judea's got what they want. Let's see. So they've made significant gains. They got some areas they want. We also got Gali, Boss. But there's this other conflict that we're still dealing with. Which I don't know what Judea will get out of it. So we thought about... Okay, so what did I get out of? Chaos is released. As an act of goodwill. We'll try to bring it in as a feudatory. They now pay tribute to us. Thank you. Thank you, Judea. Great. What about Astikos? They are now independent. But we could definitely get them on our good side here. Want to keep it that way. As they're involved in this mess now. So we need to get these two in. We made no territorial gains other than new subject. And I know I got many. What about Samaria? Still a tributary. Should be going to you, honestly. Let's see if Byblos will fall to Judea. Again, we didn't make too many gains in Antigonid territory. There's no reason to. We need to get this now, because it's plaguing us. Anyways, Pergamon. Change course. This fortress here. No, it's too separate. Oh, gosh. What a mess they created. Cyprus? Anyone? We'll keep the one army inland. We'll pick them up later. All forces to Cyprus. See if we can make some gains here. We know they're at war, but we're trying to get them on our good side. Befriend them if you must. Use your state funds. Because I don't want Macedon having to do with anybody. Because they got too many allies. That'll be worth of trouble. Let's begin. How many friends does Cassandra have? Well, it's about to be 4th. Oh, and by the way, am I... No, not pregnant. Gotta keep that in mind. You know what? I'll favor myself. So that way when I highlight myself every once in a while, you could tell if I'm pregnant or not. So we're using state funds. This is the reason why. That we need reinforcements. They got a very weak general. Okay, now to Pergamon. There's Persian forces. A little bit of tyranny don't hurt, though it might. A level 1 general with all light infantry. Should we really do this? What's going on? They got the food, but I was wondering, it's 0% already. I mean, we have better siege engineering these days. It's good to have another tributary. How's your siege? Level 4? We may come after we take most of Cyprus. Actually, we don't. Again, most of their forces are in Cyprus, but some of the inland forces are still out there. Somewhere. Should we really bother wasting our lives? You know what? Let's owe Judea a favor. Get the Libyans. No. Those heavy ships. Bring that fortress down. Because they can't take the area. The insanity of Cassandra. Cassandra, ordinarily a woman of sound mind and several business acumen, is acting usually. Her personal advisor reports that Basilicsa Cassandra started slavering at the mouth, uttering inane nonsenses, even proposing marriage to each and every member of her court in the space of an hour. We think she may have finally been cracked. Summon the wisest minds in the land? Don't tell me that I'm really going to be a lunatic. Damn, they withdrew. Anyway. Break these fortresses down. 2. There you go. Leave it out. Don't destroy it all the way. Even though it would make it easier. Good job, but 52 cohorts, so that's where the best army is. So shall we return to here one last time? Mysia. Anyways, head here for repairs. Wrong country. Yes, friend the ruler. Anatolia capital. Gifts send. Improving relations. It's gonna take a while. Gotta get them on our side. Right, land here. The others will come. Persian. Really? Okay. As long as we keep them out. Devastate the countryside. keep them back. We had in mind of a potential invasion of Cyprus, but we're going to put those plans on hold. There, now to siege. We took down these fortresses for you. Hope we're going to make your jobs easier. Taking Pergamon. Without incident, right? Good, this will free it up. Head took it off. Helped the Judeans with the siege. What did the wise men say about me? General Second Stratus. Be careful of him. Always keep an eye on your generals. Supply limit's not good. This way. Switch places. Just need to help them take capital of Byblos. So Judea can expand more and have more ports. So they can have a proper navy. For defensive purposes. Come on, fall. Noble 6! Fortress City. To get it up to 100 at least. We already have them. Well, we're trying to get them once the Persian War and Antigonid War is finished. Stubborn. Get the cavalry out of here. They're gonna be starving very soon. To the coast. You know, we're not gonna forge those foods here. I'm gonna take you back to Lycia. If this conflict continues. Oh, watch out. Stop. I think they got this handled here. Quite honestly. We got no reason to be here. pick up everybody. Come on. Honestly, we shouldn't be out here. Judea can handle it. Get to your ships. We'll think about the invasion of Cyprus. Scatter up. Yeah. And the only way for this war to end is if the loyalists try to win. Or the rebels win. Either or. And with Persia involved, I guess there's no reason to intervene anymore. Other than rest up, stock up, and whatever food that's left in Mysia, it's actually enough food for all of us. Very good country. Guess we'll use up that food then. They'll be alright. Scatter. Hey, we should meet up. There's room. Okay, back off. This way. Just get around the countryside and rest a bit. And then we'll launch the invasion of Cyprus. If Judea is willing to continue. Or all these gains that we made would be for nothing. But we don't know that. But if they can knock Byblos out of the war, good. I'd like to see that. Nice to see you around here, Commander. Slow down a bit. We're gonna gather up as much food as we can, then invade Cyprus. It's my husband. Oh wow, very charismatic, but low statesmanship is bad. Ah, the former slave. Hey, you know, why don't I marry the guy? Is he available? Yes, Andrew Marcus, because of his charisma and zeal, I like that. Yes, a former slave married to Queen of the Hellenic League. Hell of a transition for that man's life. At least he's young. So I'd like to have at least a few more children. He was ill at that time, so which gives him a small... Yep, we're gonna eat up all the food in Lycia before we invade Cyprus. Philosopher in Stobi. A new wise man has become renowned among our citizens in the city of Stobi, in the province of Pelagonia. Now they started looking for guidance in their daily lives, following his teachings and ideals. The philosopher espoused a life of balance of all things, finding the right amount of diligence to slothfulness, temperance of hedonism, or zeal to cynicism. In addition, the philosopher has shown respect and become friends of a lot of researchers living in the city. Oh, wow! We'll have him teach us personally. I'll take the popularity hit. I mean, hardly popular these days. Perhaps we should hold games in the future. In peacetime. Gain 1 in all skill. Our best generals finally passed. He gave in to frailty. He was the head of the family. All the good generals have passed. We'll find a job for you. Bingo. Level 1 fort, and that's the only fort. Got any more elephants? Elephants from Persia. Are you heading to Arados? No, that's a separate entity. Tributary. He was the Admiral of 2nd Navy. Can't catch a break, can't you? 7-7. Wait a minute. I was about to say, I've seen that man's name before. We need to start befriending foreign people with high martial skills. Or better yet, integrate at least one of the cultures and bring an honor guard. They can sometimes bring high martial skilled people out. I don't know what kind of gains that we make, or lack thereof, but knowing Judea, they'll probably want some gains, like knock Byblos out of the war and they'll have it all. But again, we consider Egypt a great threat now. So they need to be dealt with next. Really? As long as they're kept busy. So I think a war with Egypt will be a possible option next time. Should we help them out? Yes. This upstart Judean Navy isn't going well, so we're going to help them out as fast as we can. We didn't lose any, but you've lost one. Because they captured one. Back to the port. Oh really, we're gonna fight them here now? Captured one trireme and sunk the rest. Wish we could recruit you. But unfortunately, he don't like me. Plus, that's Byblos. Man, we make good income. There's no reason for tyranny at this time. Just keep him around. Less than optimal conditions. Yeah, enemy territory. Hilly country. Judea's going far now. It's only a matter of time. You know what, let's go right now. Invasion of Cyprus. Maybe we should end our participation of this war. Even though this would leave Judea to their own devices, but I don't want to betray them. Though it will, but... all 84,000 will definitely fit each and every one of them. You're in. You're in. Come on in. Come on, you too. Can't wait any longer. Is this even a good idea? Or just land here instead and attack them there? Having Cyprus would be good for the naval range. It's nice to see all these things, but this is just rather a demonstration of what we're capable of in expeditionary warfare. There's some cavalry in there. What do they say? Likely that our side will win, and we're sending every single one of them here. Only our cavalrymen will know best. Not sure what kind of tactic they use, plus their morale is at their lowest. Don't have a civil war, please. We almost got you in. Wait, no. Macedon, damn it. Really hate them. What's Rome been doing all this time? At peace. Carthage. Continued the expansion of Iberia. That's where some of their other forces are at. They can't reinforce them all. Now we're gonna do these deadly landings. Went for phalanx. Cavalry first, taking out the light infantry. Again, they're all light infantry. What the hell are you looking at? Don't even think about it. Now archers to take the infantry. Okay, here's your... Go occupy any part of the countryside. Cavalry to there. Now it will be the one who's not moving is the one that's going to occupy. And we'll begin to march to the other parts of the island. They're quickly surrendering. It's because they lack food. It's not a good place to be. Begin your march. get this zone of influence down. Zone of control, I should say. There's no food here. Okay, come back. What are you embarked on? Doesn't say which exactly, but we'll leave it to your own devices a bit, so take it back to Lycia. We'll pick up the rest later. They'll handle it. We hope. They're putting up a fight. Phrygia and Judea, stay where you are. Get food. Gonna be without cavalry. Persian Empire ended its participation. Now they have parts of Cilicia, which is rather concerning. So they moved further on up. But that's against the rebellion. So now they have a presence in the Mediterranean again. But I'm sure the number of ships that they'll have will be rather limited. But hey, more chances for Judea to come on back down and take more of this territory. Better turn back now. So we're about to take this. Here we go. Attack. They're not all gone yet. But we're going to corner them here. That'll be the end of them. Not gone yet. They're on the run. All gone now. Hey. They need to be taken back home. We'll begin withdrawals soon. Completed the objective, but this is an area with no food. Starvation Island. Hey. Sweet. Well, there's that. I'm not concerned. Where did I get all this money from? The war, of course. Any place in Byblos to take? No fortresses? So perhaps we should help him out on that. If it's occupy the entire country, then that'll be it for them. But again, it's Judea's call. It's not my war. But I think we're ready for a few more gains. Wait, what's this holy site? For Aphrodite. Sacred stone of Aphrodite. Don't like that. Could be useful to us. Just gather up some food and then we're gonna send you home. Possibly. Oh, how nice of you. You're going to give them all to me. Take down these ports. 1, 2. There you go. Tender. Keep it up. Oh, aren't you the... Yeah, you're the disloyal one. How many lower chords do you have? 17. Kinda need them. I'll take the corruption hit. I was doing so well without being corrupt. But keep at it. Oh, halt! War's over. We did not get Cyprus. Byblos is taken over by Judea. And, we did not make any inland gains, which I'm okay with because it just demonstrates the fact. So we made no gains, but it was a hell of a war we fought. We made a lot of money, brought a lot of slaves home. Stop moving. Land here and then we won't be exiled. We're gonna go pick up this exiled army soon. Come on in. Them's gonna be a little while longer, but war may end soon. Good job, boys. Going home. To Lycia. Not exiled anymore, now go pick them up. The rebels are still winning against the Antigonid loyalists. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been quite a war. Even though we made no gains, but as I said before and say one more time, it demonstrates how capable we can be in an expeditionary war. This we need. Keep the generals loyal. And the governors, too. So we should recover our manpower and decide, should we fight against Macedon? Oh, wait. Macedon intervening against Damat. They're going that way now. I mean, Macedon's really weak, and we would love to get Thrace. But Egypt is increasingly becoming a threat that we are terribly concerned with. So that we may start a North African campaign where we would take all this land over and eventually get Alexandria and the Nile Delta where the real power lies. Because there's a weakness in every great nation. Or where that strength is. But Judea will be strong one day, so we're going to give them rest. Because we don't want to rush our plans for next time. Give Sparta a fortress? Well, since we had that foreigner one time, yeah, go ahead. There's a fortress in Sparta now, but these islands here, they don't need. Maybe Naxos should keep. And Delos is far populated, they'll keep. For the island's defenses. Just in time. Got another feudatory. And if Persia finishes their war against the Antigonid for whatever, better get them in before civil war breaks out. Disloyalty inspired. Who's paying you? I hope Rome does not establish a presence in Thrace. That'd be a big problem. Governor's disloyal. I thought we were friends. Not anymore. Oh, you gotta be careful who you choose your friends. Because having a disloyal governor is not good. But we'll be dealing with all of this in the next episode. It's been a long one. But as they're kept busy with their long-running civil war, Judea will recover, if it can. And then as our manpower recovers, and our economy's good even then, and then we'll consider our next conflict to be Egypt. Just take over all of this, while Cyrenaica will assist us with their good general. And possibly on the road to Alexandria. We don't want to rush it in right away. Because don't you know how many are there? They may not have the manpower, but there's a whole lot of them. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's... although the missions has not, changed, but for now on we're just expanding to wherever we want. So perhaps, like, give it a couple of years, then we'll start a war against Egypt, and then expand into Asia, maybe Thrace, even though they're easy to pick on, but Rome's got this, and I don't know if they're going to have canes there, otherwise we're going to have a problem with them. And then I'd start looking at Carthage. I don't know, there's many places to expand, as I will continue on this series on as long as I can before I will tell you when this recording took place before the new update. But for Thebes and the Hellenic League, till then, so long for now.